Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She put in 21.3 points per game. You'll see the common denominator with this Playground Elite team. They got scorers.
Absolutely. They're starting five all averaging 20 or more points per game in the regular season. Very impressive.
And have a freshman who averages 8.6 per game. Royal defensively now checking Molly Davis. Davis now gets the screen. They go screen roll action. Davis below the foul line. Stop. Now spins it out to the left. Open. Now going to pull the three. Front iron. No. Good rebound by Roberson. Up ahead. Here's Williams. Williams going to go off balance. Up. No. Davis gets the rebound. Williams unable to score yet. That might be some form of a record. 3 minutes into a contest and she hasn't scored. Goes baseline. Hartman. Pass stolen by Williams, who was lurking. She's got Royal with her, but she couldn't corral it to get the ball up the floor. So Williams is going to come with the hesitation, going to drive, stop, kick it back out. McNeil, the lefty, a three. Air ball. No.
I think Hartman got a little piece of that.
Possibly. It was contested. Coach Jeff Money Smith, the administrator and head coach of this Wisconsin Playground Elite 15. Going to try and find something for them. Back on the way. Rob Rustifer for Michigan Mystics. Lacey into the contest. There's a drive. Chloe. Now Hartman, no good. Tip, and it goes out of bounds. Mays Taylor into the contest. There's a drive. Now gives it off, and here is Williams. They're going to give her that much room. I thought she was going to yoke it from right there.
I think she's just warming up a little bit.
Hartman cleaning the glass, and now will lead the transition. Williams right there stopped it. Now the dribble has been picked up. They spin it over. They go down low. Holding it on that baseline. Got to get a updated number check.
Playground doing a good job of closing out on the misses on all of their shots. Nothing is going uncontested. And the score reflects that. 9 minutes into the first half, and the Mystics still are scoreless.
Yes, they are. Corey Hightower, senior. Oh, get that shot out of here. Oh, what a block. Nice job, Sol Johnson with the block. Johnson out of Milwaukee, Washington as well. Here comes McNeil. McNeil want to hesitate. It's not there, so they spin it over. Long three, Williams. There it is. Stripped the net to three ball. Shamara Williams.
And the Mystics have seen enough. Corey Hightower calls a timeout so he can regroup his team.
Time for the SUV TV instant replay.
If we talk to each other out, let's make the switch. Why do we got to work so hard? Push them out on the switch and call it. Once you get the switch, stay. We don't need to do any reaching. We're doing a good job just moving our feet. The better thing we're doing right now is boxing. We got to box and then run. Box and then run. Way to run wide. Everybody got to remember, guards run wide. Then the ball comes in the middle. Now if they come, now you got the kick. Now we got to open three. Shots are going to drop. We just keep shooting them. Same opportunities. We keep taking them, okay? All right, on 3 team. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
So out of the timeout,
Hello.
Joe Hillsman and Ronika Simone. Hello, you here?
I couldn't hear you. Okay, great. Yep, we got action.
Got the roster correction made. There's a three ball off the back of the iron, no good by Chloe Endine, and comes down. McNeil is going to get the board. McNeil up to Williams. Williams stops, hesitates, now going to drive all the way, put it up, and she was fouled. Fouled by Amaka Unabaga, 6-foot center, Saginaw Arts and Science Academy. Williams going to the free throw line. So Shamara Williams led the nation in scoring last year, 39.9 points per game, 11.8 boards, and 7.2 assists.
I'm speechless.
I'm going to repeat that again. 39.9 points per game, 11.8 boards, 7.2 assists, and I'll add in 5.2 steals.
I don't even have the words for that. Like, those numbers, that's when you say numbers don't lie. And what else is there left to do? Nothing.
The only thing I don't have is blocks.
You know, give that young lady a round of applause. That's all I can say.
She is being highly recruited, but on top of that, and you and I touched on this in our previous conversation, there's a steal. McNeil coming away with it. McNeil gonna go. She put it into that left hand, step through, up off the window, too hard. No. Rebound comes down to the Mystics, and they'll outlet it. Mystics need to get running. Lacey into the corner, now peels it back. There's a nice pass. Idino, no good. Rebound ripped down. Good job by Sol Johnson. So here's Williams. She's got that gape in her game, too. That little gape in that step.
She absolutely does. Her team is not taking advantage of the pick on that one right there.
And she really has kind of deferred. Only 5 points so far in this game. The Mystics are still scoreless. A traveling violation.
You know, and although we have not seen much of her just yet, I kind of feel like I'm already in love with her game for the simple fact she knows that she doesn't have to do everything all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, she averaged that many points during high school, but this is a different team. This is a different venue. And she said, I'll do what my team needs me to do. That's the attitude I'm getting from her.
Exactly, yeah. I can play ball. I'll score when needed to score.
Yes.
And there's a lot to get to in this contest. 9-0, 8:02 to go. They feed the post, bouncing it in. Johnson turns up, no good. Rebound is going to come down to Rax, and she holds it to Williams. Williams will put it on the floor and be patient.
You know, Williams is kind of letting her game come to her. She's getting a feel for the Mystics and which of her teammates have good matchups, which don't.
Jump ball is called. Yeah, like letting the game, that's a great point you made there, Ronika, letting the game come to her, but also not forcing anything, because even there in that possession, she was like, hold up, hold up.
Yes.
The maturity level of it. Dribbling to the left. I haven't seen her force anything yet.
No.
As they run the set to the outside now. Rashana Townsend into the contest, but there's a turnover. Still, though, defensively, the Mystic are held without a point. 9-0. Jumper, a three. Off, no good. Rax gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
Whitney Solomon of the Mystics just didn't have good position on that rebound, which is why she ended up getting that foul. Sometimes you gotta understand when you don't have it. Get out on D.
Yep, get back. 7:13 to go. I'm not into trivia questions, but I like to have fun.
Okay.
So, who right now is the hottest name from the Wisconsin Playground Elite program?
Well, it'd have to be Williams.
No. In the collegiate game.
Oh.
You're supposed to know this one now.
I am?
Yeah, come on now. Don't make me do this to you on your turf.
You know, you might just have to, because I'm drawing a blank.
Think about it real good.
You said the hottest name in Wisconsin.
No. The hottest name in college basketball from this particular Wisconsin Playground program.
Oh.
Both free throws no good by Dallas.
I still got nothing.
Okay. I'm going to go this
whole. You got to give me a little credit. I had to take a year off.
You've been on the rock then, if that's been the case. I understand. See, I wasn't even going to bring that up, but you still supposed to know this one, though.
I was trying to, create a gap for myself. No, not working?
No. But see, you just told everybody you had a year off. I didn't. That's on you. Now you make me look bad because I'm setting you up. But you could have took 2 months, or you could have took that year off and still known this one now. There's the jump.
And I got a feeling as soon as you say the name, I'm going to be so mad at myself.
Oh, you are. I'm going to tell you are going to be upset.
See, when you see so many girls, like I actually commend you because you do a really good job of keeping track of who's where. I usually relate players to states.
To states?
Yes, like that's such and such from Michigan. That's such and
such
from Texas.
Well, she's from Wisconsin.
I get that. But when you say the program, I'm like, well, they got like 10 people. Like, what do you mean? Like, It's just, you know, just the way my brain is set up.
Okay, that's good to know. I correlate that too a little bit.
Yeah, I commend people who can actually keep track of not just the players, but, you know, their high schools, their AAU teams, and, you know, that's a lot of information.
Some of some of them I just won't know for nothing. I'm just not gonna tell you, but some of them you just have to know by default if you basketball.
I get you. That's why I know I'm gonna kick myself as soon as you reveal this answer.
9-2. There's a step back three by Molly Davis. Field goal is good. Molly Davis, 5'7", out of Herbert Henry Dow High School. Now, see, the trick is, I will admit this. I know the player AAU program. I can't tell you their high school. I can't tell it to you. I couldn't. I would have to go and look it up. But I knew what program they were from.
I got you.
Step back three. Royal tried to use the window. No. Rebound skied down and brought down by Taylor. Taylor outlighting it up this way, 9-5. It has been a very, very slow first half. Jumper. Good. Bottom of the net. Almost like shooting fish in a barrel, Chloe Idina.
And it looks like the Mystics have finally woken up, and we have a ball game. They have held Playground scoreless for the last 3 minutes.
Yes, here's Royal, goes around the screen, and you can see Coach Smith was kind of tinkering with that lineup a little bit, trying to find a little bit of fluidity, but what it has done now is allowed them to get back into the ball game. Here comes Hartman. Hartman on the break. I like how she went to shield McNeil, and McNeil had to get a foul.
You took the words right out of my mouth. She felt that defense coming from the left side and instantly cut to the left side of the basket to draw the foul.
It's called that Hooper's language.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Hartman at the free throw line.
That's how you protect the ball.
Enrique Ogunwale.
So Hartman misses the first one.
Y'all should have seen her expression when I revealed it to her.
Hey.
You said you was going to kick yourself.
Didn't I?
But now I can't tell you which high school she went to.
I couldn't tell you that either.
There's a long three, back iron, no good by Perry Ellis.
Playground settling. They need to get back to driving to the hoop and creating some space and shot for themselves.
And they are trailing now as the three ball is good by Whitney Solomon. Heartland High School, good size on her, 6'4".
Yes, and she's another great player that I have enjoyed watching her game develop from 8th grade to now. She's had a name for herself in the state for quite some time, and she's living up to it every year. Good
catch and turn up, no good. That was Roberson out of bounds with 4:08 to go. When you have that much size, though, almost a potential, because we've seen her be able to put it on the floor. I personally just want to see a little bit more, but she's been able to show the range just now. You know, there's something now she's going with it back to the basket. And McNeil, who has more girth on her, is still not going to just let her sit back down the back. There's a feed to post. Good help side defense by Robertson. It's a steal. Here comes Royal. Royal back this way with 3:50 to go. 10-9. Royal stops, shoves it to McNeil. A deep three. Bottoms.
Bottom. You know, the thing about Whitney Solomon is she is a true 3-4 combo. And you don't hear that too often in the girls' game. It's maybe a 1-2 combo, but that's about it.
What would you say? Oh, nice whip pass, counted, and the foul. Oh, Molly Davis seeking and finding a beautiful dime drop.
Now, this is the Mystics team that I'm used to seeing playing. They're active. They cut. They talk. They're getting it done on both ends of the court.
Oh, my land. It's time for SUV TV instant replay. Look at that. Whoop, right down the lane. Chloe going to go up and finish it off the window. So now I think both teams may have settled down. The three-point opportunity is good. She has 5 in the contest, 12-11. I'm waiting on Miss Williams to get up off that bench now. Here comes Perry Ellis. Perry Ellis with the right-hand dribble now goes back to the top to McNeil. McNeil hit that three-pointer. That was her first field goal. She's out of Shorewood High School and put it in the bucket at 21.3 points per game during the high school season. Goes around the screen. Here's McNeil.
Mix is doing a great job of playing the gap on defense.
Royal strips the net. A 3-ball, Madison Royal. So you're right, playing the gaps, but now Wisconsin beginning Playground Elite to show the range and shoot the 3-ball.
Absolutely.
In the corner, Hartman, no, rebound to McNeil. McNeil now leading the break. They've got numbers if they go. 3-on-2, now it's 3-on-3. McNeil, stop, not there, running the floor. Robertson scores, reward the Big Bird for running the floor.
Once again, our brain is on the same wavelength. Reward your bigs for running the court. She ran that lane perfectly and got the bucket. Unfortunately, she is down on the baseline. Looks like she might have tweaked her knee a little bit. Hopefully, everything's okay.
It's just the way she fell, and it looked like the
Did it buckle a little?
No, it just looked like the player fell on it.
Okay.
I don't think it was that bad. We had the instant replay there looking at it, and I was basically trying to see and hope. And she is kind of in some pain. When you make the basketball play, though, running to the front of the rim, especially, and reward the bigs is exactly what she did.
Absolutely. Good job of McNeil recognizing that and getting the ball to her in a position where she could finish strong.
Up slow, though. Robertson, Olivia Robertson will be an upcoming senior. This is a 2019, 6 foot. She has 2 points out of Milwaukee Messer. 14.6 points per game.
Williams is back on the court for the Playground.
They call it, the nickname is called Sharon. Sharon. I just couldn't, I contractually had to say that. I don't.
Yeah, but before we start using that, we got to see a little bit more.
Yeah,
a little bit more. I see it on her. If you get what I'm saying, why that? It's on her. You know, she just shot a 3 from the volleyball line and then kind of walked away like it was nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
So that in itself says a lot.
Run the action across, and now here comes Lacey. Lacey holds at that left elbow, goes to Hartman. Hartman drives up off the window, could not get it to go. Got the rebound, turn, puts it back up. No, another chance. Hartman hustling on the glass like Moses Malone. She got fouled, and they'll go back to the free throw line.
You know, although she got fouled, I'm pretty sure as the high-level player that she is, that was frustrating. She got 3 rebounds, 3 missed layups. In her mind, I was ready for this possession to be over.
Rising senior 5'11", they list her as a shooting guard. And she probably could skate and be a 3.
She could. She has the length for it, absolutely.
(17-12). Free throws are good from Hartman. She has 2 points in the game. Lead down to 4. Here's Williams. Williams going to hesitate, come with the cross. Now going to drive left of the lane. Jump stop, kick it back out to Royal.
Well, the call was a travel, but I think everyone in the gym said unanimously, huh?
I don't like it when you make the call and then you smile running back down the floor. 17-13. And Williams is looking at me. I just told her she didn't walk.
Remind me to share something with you when we get off of.
See, you learn very well. 1:54 to go.
About that particular ref.
Yeah. 17-13. Joel Hilsman and Ronika Simone, glad that you were with us. The LBI April Showers Classic here on SUV TV from Churchland High School in Livonia, Michigan. 2 minutes, less than that, to go here in the first half between the Wisconsin Playground Elite and the Michigan Mystics Dream Team. They tried to run the break turnover. So it looked like at one point, Ronika, both teams were going to find some fluidity. But now all of a sudden they've gone stagnant again with 1:43 to go.
They have. But for different reasons. In my opinion, Playground, their defense is just really turning up and causing the Mystics to be very smart with their shot selections. As on the other end, Playground is just creating turnovers for themselves, which has them stagnant.
3-ball, Royal stripped the net. She is a ball player. Madison Royal, Stevens Point High School.
Her third 3-pointer of the game. 1 minute, 10 seconds left.
Her second 3-pointer, Stevens Point, 5-4. I love my producer. little more producer. 66 seconds. By the end of the day, you'll realize why. 20-13, inbound, topped out, steal. Here comes Williams. Williams now move in transition. Williams gonna go right of the lane, took the contact up. No, she'll go to the free throw line. She has 5 points in the contest, 2 of 2 from the stripe. Milwaukee Academy of Science, a freelance school in Wisconsin, is where she plays her ball. And an upcoming senior listed at 5'7". And they called it on the floor?
They did.
McNeil, long three, hill of the rim, no. Tip, fight for the rebound, it'll come off now. And here comes Taylor. Maze Taylor. Maisie, excuse me. Oh, be careful.
You saw her foot? Yeah,
yes.
That was scary.
And the parent came out of me. Yes, Maisie, I'm sorry. I'm a Michigan football fan, so I meet Maize and Blue with us. You know.
No, I get it totally. I get it. U of M alum. Thank you very much. Go Blue.
That's what's up. That's because I got some kinfolk in Southfield, for all y'all trying to figure it out. Long three, no. Rebound, taken up by McNeil. McNeil going to left hand pass that thing. It's intercepted. Now here comes Molly Davis. Davis has been very active in this contest. There's a drive, kick to the corner, open. Got the roll. Living right, Whitney Solomon. She has 5 in the contest. The Heartland High School native.
One thing I like about McNeil is that she's a true point guard. As soon as she gets the ball in her hand, she looks up. Before she takes a dribble, before she does anything, she looks up. Turnover.
Here comes Lacey. Fast break. Layup. Good. It was set up by the defense there of Whitney Solomon. She deflected the Williams pass. It's 20-17. Final seconds. McNeil foul. Are they going to call it on the floor? Either way, it'll be the 1-and-1 with 0.3 of a second to go.
One thing that I have noticed is it looks like the Mystics might be in a little bit better shape than the Playground. And I'm going to see how this plays out when the game is on the line in the clutch.
They didn't give him the 1-and-1 even though it was a 7th foul. Catch, shot, no. We are at the half. It is 20-17. The Mystics with the trailing the Playground Elite. Second half action coming up in just a moment.
Now hustling in toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
Joe Hilsman and Ronika Simone back here with you live, courtside from Churchland High School in Livonia, Michigan, inside the field house, part of the LBI April Showers Classic. Glad that you are with us wherever you are. The SUVTV.com. Before we get into the second half, quickly remind you the Wilkins Report, college coaches, trusted source for Michigan girls basketball. Lady Ballers Insider, Moneyball Sportswear is an official sponsor of the LBI Showers Classic. And the Carolina Report. The Carolina Report, the go-to scouting service for North and South Carolina. Joe Hilsman, Ronika Simone. There's a steal by Williams over to Perry Ellis, a three. It's off. No, they tip, fight for the rebound, and coming away with it now is Lacey. Lacey now skins to the middle, crosses the timeline, and looks and gets it up ahead. Whitney gonna pull the jumper, bottom. She's warming up.
She is.
Whitney Solom now has 7 points in the contest. Heartland High School, the 6'4", listed as a power forward. McNeil to Williams. Williams quiet with 5 points. Dumps it in to Sol Johnson. Sol inside out. Perry Ellis brings it back out to Williams. Being patient and running the set. They have a 1 point lead, 20-19. McNeil to the elbow. Went up for Johnson, who caught it off the window and scored. Nice and agile. Sol Johnson, who averaged a double-double at Milwaukee, Washington last season, 15 and 12.
Johnson did a good job of not only gaining control of that ball, but keeping it high so that she could finish with the easy layup. Still waiting on Williams to
cook.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to that.
All right, 5 points. Here comes Heartland, turns. Whitney shot up, went behind the backboard. No foul call, a turnover.
You know, I don't think Whitney quite knew where she was when she shot that ball.
They're going to say it was deflected. Okay, so it'll stay with the Mystics.
Let's see who on the baseline.
Give it back to Molly Davis. Ooh, y'all done got me the right partner. I got the right partner. The only thing that would make this better is if I had Lewis Preston with me. That would be the only thing. If I had Lewis Preston and Ronika Simone with me, y'all look out. I see you, Coach Lou. That's your shout out. Lewis Preston, Barry Browner, Mario Mays. I don't know where my other 3 parts of the Georgia Hoop Circle are at. I know where I'm at, though, doing what I do nationally. Heartland now in the corner to Davis, back out to Heartland. Oh, nice pass into Whitney, and she's fouled. Did you see that pass from Heartland from the wing?
Absolutely. There's a reason why she's going to the Big Ten.
So Whitney Solom, who needs to be going somewhere big, is at the free throw line. She has 7 points in the game. She's shown the range with a triple and has a pair of deuces. Now at the free throw line, she goes through a routine.
Oh, Solomon has had quite a few big schools coming after her since she was a freshman. I know for sure Michigan has come and watched her play. A couple other Big Ten schools, all of the MAC. Her phone has been ringing quite a bit since she stepped into high school AAU ball.
Goes through a routine again. Back iron, no, missed them both. Heartland got the rebound. Heartland real much gives it up, and Williams came in and took cookies. Here comes Williams on the break. They've got numbers 3-on-1. Williams gonna go, nice pass off to Perry Ellis, up and no, a traveling violation. Williams laughing.
Her teammate fussing at her. She said, "You threw that ball too hard." You know, probably because Williams should have took that shot.
Yes, that's what I was thinking now.
That's why that ball came out so hard.
2 minutes gone by here in the second half. 2 14-minute halves. Perry Ellis will come away with it. Ellis now on the break. Ellis all the way off the window and scores.
Great hesitation.
The 5'6" guard out of Milwaukee, Washington. La Janquinique, Perry Ellis.
Hartman to Solom, and once again, the short jumper drops for Whitney.
I love the short corner jumper.
She does a good job of recognizing when she can just shoot over people.
There's a drive. Sol Johnson blew it. I mean, who can't she shoot over? She's 6'4", and in control.
She plays the 3 and the 4 in a solid fashion.
Royal was open. They closed out on her. Goes around the screen. Now went through traffic. Then tried to do too much. Takeaway, turnover. Maisie Taylor running. They've got numbers 2-on-1. Taylor, stop, jumper. Good. Good IQ there.
Absolutely.
Got right there to the spot and pulled a pop-a-shot jumper. She's out of H.H. Dow High School. Maisie Taylor. Williams gives it over to McNeil. You know, I know the playoffs are later on. I wonder if Williams is kind of, let's see. I don't know, though. It's 24-23. I might not want to do that, especially with the crowd around the court forming. Coaches on the baseline. They've been in and out of the building all day.
And that's one thing I'd like to give a shout out and some big credit to the LBI is they always make sure that they have colleges in the building, and it's up to the players to perform.
I know I'm having a good time being up here myself. Free throw is good. There's basketball players everywhere. You just have to go find them.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
Which makes it so enjoyable to cover from coast to coast. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes off, and now here come the Mystics. 25-23, a little more than 3 minutes gone by. Molly Davis trying to show the handles as a steal. Turnover. Here comes Perry Ellis. Ellis now with a head-up right-hand dribble. She's getting beat up by Taylor, goes all the way. Good no call. Rebound comes off, and the rebound is snatched down by Unabaga, and a turnover as a traveling violation called on Amaka.
I agree that that was a good no call. You know, sometimes players just got to be strong and fight through it. On the collegiate level, they're not going to call that.
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the points where we were talking about earlier, being able to get physical. There's a nice shot by Dallas. Cello Dallas scores. She's out of East and had 8.6 points as a freshman. Nice dime drop. Oh, Amaka Unabaga with the hoop out of Saginaw Arts and Sciences Academy. 4 minutes gone by. Molly Davis recovers it. We're still in a 2-point game. 27-25. Up ahead. Here's Chloe. Chloe gonna drive into the corner. Open. Oh, a carry violation call with 9:56 to go.
Playground doing a lot of subbing right now. I'm curious to know if it's just to make sure that he can have all of his starters on the court in the end, or if he has some other type of strategy.
It does feel like he's kind of experimenting with something a little bit.
It does.
Or trying to find a certain rotation for something. O'Neal was going downhill, step back jumper. No, long rebound. It spins off, and here's Lacey. Zada Lacey with the rebound, and she'll come up with 9:39 to go. 27-25. Oh, turnover.
You know, I have to admit, if McNeil would have hit that shot, I might have had to take my headset off and walk away.
That was a nice move.
She had her on her heels. She had her on her heels.
In control, she knew what she wanted to do. You can see McNeil's game, and then I don't care what anybody says, she has an advantage because he's a lefty.
Yep.
Molly now comes out. Let's see. Look at her versatility on defense and agility on defense.
You know, again, I keep emphasizing how Solomon can play the 3 or the 4 and play them both effectively and well.
So going to the free throw line will be Brashana Townsend. Townsend out of Milwaukee King, 5'6" guard.
So the game on the far court is Michigan crossover 14U playing against, I can't see, it looks like
it
the
don't
Mystics.
matter, it's a 33-point game.
It looks like the Mystics, actually, yeah. But some of those Detroit Edison girls we were speaking of plays on that Michigan crossover team.
Yes, we will have them a little later on today. For those of you who are not new to SUV TV, Corey Hightower Sr., yes, his son is Corey Hightower from Meadow Creek and won the state championship in Georgia, the 7A state championship. So now you can start putting those dots together however you would like to. Molly Davis, there's a pass. Shot is up and got the roll, Zada Lacey.
And we got a tie ball game.
27 all, 8.5 to go. Joel Hilsman, Ronika Simone, glad that you're with us. The SUV TV's coverage of the LBI April Showers Classic. It is the Michigan Mystics Dream Team taking on the Wisconsin Playground Elite. And here's a steal, come back, kick it in the corner. Royal gonna go. Royal floats it up high over an outstretched Omeka's arm, no good. Rebound, Royal. Royal back out to Williams. Williams now, she's going to be picked up by Solomon. Something just happened right here on the front row. I missed it.
Yeah.
Williams.
One of the fans yelled something out to Williams.
That's true. Rax has it. Now over to Royal. Royal gets it to the top to Townsend. Townsend drives. Molly Davis has been all over the basketball floor. Not because she's got the highlighter shoes on, just because of the effort. Hesitating, and Townsend going to get hit with the foul.
More subs for the playground. And again, we're still tied, 27-27.
Is that family? Is that Williams' family?
I'm not sure.
Whatever was said, someone didn't like it.
And it did stir up some confusion.
It did, yeah. Evidently, yeah. Okay, don't know what happened, but either someone is removing themselves because of what was said or something.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Very interesting.
27-27, free throw line is good for Chloe Idani.
I'm hoping Williams turns it up here a little bit for her team because they definitely need her.
Yeah, trailing now 28-27. The Mystics have taken that lead.
Maybe it was just time for them to go.
Maybe so, but the timing of that was very interesting.
Yeah, and then they seem very urgent.
Yes. Here comes Williams now. Tricky dribble. Now going to drive on Hartland and a foul call. It'll be on the pass.
For some reason, like Williams, she should have shot that ball and she chose to pass.
Seems like she's in defer mode today.
It does. It does. And I'm wondering if, I don't know.
Looks to inbound, looks, kicks it back. Here's McNeil.
I do like how she's going at Hartman, you know. You're the best player on your team, I'm the best on mine. I'm going to take you to the hoop. Good
I
defensive
can
stop.
raise the question. I don't want to get into that quite yet, though. 28-27. I think both teams are a little bit low in the scoring book and have not had fluidity offensively.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
7:04 to go.
They both seem very stagnant. And they both, I think, took losses today. Playground lost to Crossover, and the Mystics lost to One Nation.
Crossover has been rolling. Crossover came back and beat One Nation. They were trailing at the half. That game was here on SUV TV. 6:40 to go, 30-27. Perry Ellis now to Williams. Williams has Hartman on her. Nice hesitate dribble, fell down, picked back up. And a foul call.
Glad Williams is okay because
Yes.
Hartman fell right on her ankle and it was kind of awkward.
Yeah, we've had two of those where it looked a little suspect when they fell down.
Yes.
Here's McNeil. But Hartman now is making a dedicated effort to check Williams.
Yes. And I think that says a lot. You can't say you're the best if you're not playing against the best, if you're not checking the best, if you're not doing everything you can.
Well, see, that's another thing. I broke out the stat line. It was great. But now, when you up that ante a little bit.
There we go.
So if I say you're averaging 39 a game against, see, courtside.
So she's supposed to be hooping.
Right here, pull that deep. There it is. Oh, she could have turned and looked at me. I'm a fan of her. I'm just, I gotta play it right now. I got 5 points from you and 1 field goal.
And again, why? Just as from a coaching perspective, why did you hear that? Your focus should be there, not here.
That's what see.
So that's why I said, why did she hear that? She wasn't that close.
She wasn't, and I wasn't that loud. McNeil drives up, and a foul counted and one. So evidently she heard something down there too. Rabbit ears. But no, listen, any college is going to evaluate it. They're going to see the numbers, they want to see the film, and then you want to see your level of competition. I'm not saying that her 39 isn't true because, she is a top recruit. Listen, I don't care what you say. 2,000 points, she's only the second female in Wisconsin history to accomplish that by her junior season.
That's awesome.
So she knows how to score.
Absolutely.
Let's go mic'd up.
Trap, you take away this, you take away sideline pass, and you come in here. All right? You'll be here. All right? Mays, you'll be up here with you in the middle. All right? Chloe, you and Mal back. All right? You got it? That ball come there, we want that full trap. You got to trap hard. All right? We're going to do a couple possessions of this. All right? She got a sprint here. All right? Take away. We don't mind them throwing that ball back. Once they cross here, they're not going to be able to throw it back anyway. That's a turnover, right? So sprint to there and get that. All right? And if you don't get anything, match back up. All right? Hey, let's jump. Let's jump corners too. They pass that basketball in the corner and we trap that.
You don't want to trap the screen?
Yep. Let's trap it. All right. Yep. Misses on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Trap the wall.
Yep.
So out of the timeout, we have a 5-point game, 32-27 with 5:18 to go. Joe Hillsman, Ronika Simone here, live with you from the LBI April Showers Classic, Livonia, Michigan. I see Olivia Robertson has an ice pack on that left knee, so hopefully that's all it is. She still has a Nikes on, a uniform, so could just be a little something tender though.
Yeah, I've been there. Sometimes it's hard with those knee injuries.
Very much so. Hartman couldn't clean the rebound. Here comes McNeil. McNeil running. McNeil, nice bounce pass. It was kicked and a turnover. No, it will stay here with Playground Elite, Wisconsin Playground Elite. Let's see if Playground can turn it on now. Trailing by 5 in what now has turned out to be an extremely low-scoring game. 32-27. Inbound now, and here's Dallas. Back to McNeil. McNeil had to chase it back to the timeline. She gets ready to go to work between the rings. Spins it to the left side to Perry Ellis. Run the action for Dallas to pop to the top, but they'll reset it now between the rings.
Hartman doing a good job of just deflecting the ball from Williams, who manages to squeeze a pass to McNeil for the easy layup.
And that was a great job. She dribbled right to the teeth of the defense, brought them in, and then left it off for McNeil, who actually hesitated for just a moment but was able to knock down the easy J. No good. Rebound hit the floor. Here comes McNeil. They've got numbers 4-on-2. McNeil hesitates. Now goes. Get that shot out of here. Oh, man, a center away by Whitney Solomon. Recovered. Back. Boom dribble. Didn't have to. Unnecessary. Go straight up 2 feet in the paint and go.
Unnecessary. That dribble allowed Solomon to get there and contest the shot, which now led to a turnover.
Royal has it off the steal. Royal going to go all the way. Layup good. I like what I've seen from Madison Royal now. She's in double figures with 10 points.
Yeah, she has done a really good job of not only getting her shot off, but creating some plays for herself under the rim.
Williams a steal, but then her pass was stolen. Now they tried to feed it in. Oh, Solomon's everywhere. Counted, and the foul. Whitney Solomon. It's SOLLOM and 1.
Whitney knowing exactly where she was under that rim and positioning herself to be able to get the little flick. And now she's at the line with the bucket and the foul.
She has really turned it on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 in the contest. And an opportunity for the three-point play to make it 12.
And she's such a triple threat with everything she has going for her in her game.
The free throw is good.
Strong defender all over the court. She can play on the perimeter and play on the block. Hard to find players like that these days.
They get it to Sol Johnson. The Royal open a 3. It's off, no good. Sliding down to get a rebound in there. Fighting for it, and a whistle call. Jump ball. So Royal and Davis, I guess, I don't know. Is there 2 Molly Davises out here? She has been everywhere on the floor. Molly Davis, 5'7", out of Herbert Henry Dow High School. Midland, Michigan.
For all you Michigan folks, that's Midland Dow. They don't know the HH.
Back out to McNeil, who has it, 3:30 to go. McNeil drives, almost had it taken away, and now here comes Perry Ellis. She spins it back to the top to Royal. Royal back over to McNeil, open. She wanted to pull it. Good close out by Solomon. Who hasn't Solomon guarded? Here comes Williams now. Williams at the head of the key, looking to get the screen from Sol Johnson. She waves her off, trailing by 4. Now shovels it over to Perry Ellis. Ellis gonna drive and kick it back out now to McNeil. They're being deliberate here on this possession, maybe trying to get an easy bucket. Williams hesitates, 2 dribbles, drives right, dumps it off on a foul. Yeah, we've seen where she is really looking to pass. It's been a pass-first emphasis in this contest.
It has for her. But, you know, to give her credit, maybe she knows that her offensive game is not clicking right now, which is why she's trying to get her teammates involved.
Well, I've only seen her shoot 3 shots. She hit a 3, and then she missed 2 tough layups, and then she got the free throw line. And both of the tough layups were exactly that, tough. Ellis now, multiple dribbles, hesitates. She goes across the lane now to Royal. Royal back out to Williams, who's between the rings. Williams a drive, took contact, goes up and scores. Shar Williams, 7 in the game.
She whispered to herself, finally. She said maybe she knew something that we didn't, you know. She said finally.
Then she would if that's the case. A carrying violation, the pressure in the backcourt from Williams, and McNeil calls the turnover. 35-33. Here's your SUV TV instant replay. Took the contact. It went off the window.
I have a lost child lingering around me, stealing my candy. Where's your parents?
Williams has it with Hartland. Hartland trying to force her right, so she goes, bowls out of control. No, rebound, tip out of bounds. It will stay with Wisconsin Playground Elite.
There was a lot of contact in that possession, but I like the no call.
And I think she wants to go and get the contact too as well now, especially at this juncture of the game. 2 minutes to go. Offensive foul call on Wisconsin Playground Elite.
You know, take away the offensive foul. That was a great setup by McNeil. She saw what was happening, and she did exactly what she knew would work. Unfortunately, she was a little too aggressive and got that offensive foul.
Here's Hartland. Hartland has it. There's the bounce pass in. Turn to Chloe. Chloe comes back out, put it on the floor, 1 dribble to Hartland. The Mystics want to be very patient now, 35-33. Hartland drives, kickoff. There's a 3-ball. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound, Chloe up. Johnson will hit her and get the foul. So going to the free throw line, they'll try to take care of it there with 99 seconds to go in a 2-point lead, Ranika.
Yeah, the Mystics, one thing you're going to see is they're going to keep fighting. They're not going to just stop. They're not going to lay down. They're not going to allow anything to happen without them giving 110%.
Free throw is good.
They understand that when you're playing against a high caliber team, 3 points, the score might as well be tied.
9 points, 10 points in the game now for Chloe. Out of Fenton High School, Fenton, Michigan. 37-33, McNeil goes downhill, kicks it off, beautiful to Johnson and scores. So Johnson, her second field goal. Of course, she comes in with a double-double average from the high school this season at 15 and 12.
Good call from Corey Hightower to
Very
call the
much.
timeout when he saw his team was struggling a little bit under that pressure.
Split-second decision. All right, Corey Hightower mic'd up from the LBI April Showers Classic.
Three across. We're way in the middle. We're on the outside. Let's put Chloe here. Nah, let's put you in the middle. We're here. Larry, you over here. And then who's there? And Chloe here. Then you take the ball out and we get it in. Hey, as she gets the basketball, you can gradually come here. Only take a step up, but as she coming towards you, also can come here, and this person drop down, so now you're the relief. The person that's passing the basketball, make sure you stay behind the basketball. If we can get it to Whit in our hands right here and you turn and face, and then we can get it there. But make sure you beware. The basketball, they run it up behind you, trying to flex. Immediately put the ball on the floor, turn and face.
And we're winning. Get the shot we want.
Let's go 5-out pass and cut. Cut, get motion, good pass, backdoor cut and all that. Miss the on 3. 1, 2, 3. Miss it. Just get the ball in. Take it out, Leah.
I said, oh, well, we're back.
81 seconds. We are 37-35. Let's see if the timeout works. I like to call. Do you like to call it out of the timeout or after the timeout?
It depends.
Oh, okay.
It depends.
Okay. I like out of the timeout versus after the timeout. But then it could be one of those things where you call it same difference.
That's why I say, it just really depends on what's going on in the atmosphere.
Okay. You went reaching for that one. What's going on in the atmosphere?
I mean,
of the game?
Yes.
Or the Earth's atmosphere?
No, not the Earth.
Okay.
Not the Earth, of the game.
No, I'm just messing. 37-35, under a minute to go. 50 seconds. McNeil picks it up. 2-point ball game. Here comes McNeil. McNeil goes to the left of the lane. It's not there. There's Williams. Williams going to drive. Hartland comes up and hit with the foul. Hartland has not shied away from guarding Shamara Williams at all.
She has not. Forcing her to make some very difficult decisions with that ball.
Now here at the free throw line, an opportunity to score points without the clock running. 37-35. 40 and 6/10 seconds, and now all of a sudden, what do we have? Oh, they're going with the 1-and-1 on the 8th foul. Gotcha. Not the 7th. Okay. It's the first time I've noticed that all day. I think that I said it. And there's a foul. Now a 30-second timeout call by Coach Jeff Money Smith. And he goes and gets that whiteboard and is going to work out something here. So let's go with your coaching mind. What would you draw up here right now with 40 seconds trailing by 2?
Of course, you got to put the ball, even though she hasn't had the most effective offensive game, you got to put the ball in the hands of your star player. And knowing that if the play breaks down, she has the IQ to create something. Usually, we just saw it not too long ago where she drew that defense into her. You got to guard her. You can't just let her, even do one-on-one, in my opinion. Somebody's going to be open. And she's smart enough to recognize that there's 2 people on me and then one of my teammates is available, and find them and get them the ball. That's what I'm doing.
All right, there you go. That's part of being the analyst. It's the chair you're sitting in. So let's see what works. 37-35. That's Ronika Simone. I'm Joel Hilsman. Glad that you're with us. And of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the LBI Showers Classic here in Livonia, Michigan. The Wilkins Report, college coaches' trusted source for Michigan girls basketball. Lady Baller Insider, Moneyball Sportswear, and the official sponsor, Carolina Report. The Carolina Report, the go-to scouting source for North Carolina and South Carolina. The Carolinas, some good ladies ball on the come up there as well. Here's Ellis out of the timeout. Williams drives on Hartland, shot up, bounced off. 2 free throws coming. Coach Hartland upset. I know I like Hartland now. She's getting, Northwestern is getting a good one. But she is not back down from anything at the moment. Hartman, what I said, Hartland? Hartman. Yeah.
Hartland is where Whitney Solomon is from. Hartman is on the court.
I think I did that all right, 1 time, maybe 2 times. What game am I on?
A lot. Game a lot.
Williams missed the free throw. 31 and 1/10 seconds.
She is really struggling this afternoon.
7 points in the contest. Missed it badly. Chased down by McNeil, who got the offensive rebound. Still trailing by 2, and now Jeff Money Smith calls another timeout. 29 and 4/10 seconds. So you're right. Williams must have known something we didn't. Those were 2 bad-looking free throws from her. And they're still with an opportunity to win the ball game. Let's go mic'd up.
All right, let's guarantee that he's over there making a man-to-man play. All right, you want to come here. All right, that first pass, then we match up. All right, so whatever he's drawing up is not going to work. So you need to catch the ball and match up. We're the rebound.
Looking at man-to-man, that's what he thinks. The guessing game of coaching.
You know, I'm hoping that the playground coach is opening up Royale to get the ball in her hands.
She has been quiet in this second half. She has 10 in the contest, a pair of triples.
If she's coming off the pick from what we've seen today, the probability of her hitting either a long three or even a short jumper is very high. And I think all the attention at this point is going to be on Williams.
Inbound, and now here's Williams. Williams going to attack, go around the screen, drive up with the left hand. She's fouled again. So now she's attacking the basket, getting fouled. Now we'll need to knock down the free throws.
She has to hit these free throws to give her team a fighting chance. The clock is not on her side.
Do you think Coach Smith knows that? May want to get her a field goal here with some confidence with the playoffs coming up later on?
Maybe. It's definitely a strong possibility.
So Williams, free throw is good. She has 8 in the contest.
Her team let out a deep breath when she hit that free throw.
One more coming up. Good, hit them both. We're tied. She has 9. 37-37, 23 and 1/10 seconds. Here comes Hartman. Hartman pass up ahead to Solomon. Solomon spins it up ahead. Is that jumper? Skipped off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound by Sol Johnson. Thrown away. Up. Taylor scores. Maisie Taylor. Final 7 seconds. Here comes Williams. Williams going to come down the floor with 4. With 3, Williams going to attack on Taylor. Go up. Layup. Got the rebound. We're going to overtime.
Great players make clutch plays, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
39-39 now. I have the $1 million question. 2 minutes on the clock for overtime as you take a look at the SUV TV instant replay. You know what I like to call this?
What's that?
Free basketball. 2 minutes, 39-39. We'll have a jump ball, and it's all because of Shamara Williams, who has had a very quiet night, but not that quiet. 11 points in the buzzer-beating layup to force overtime. Tip 1 by the Mystics. Here's Maisie Taylor. Goes around the screen, Maisie with the left-hand dribble. She's worked on by McNeil. Goes up, shot is short, no good. Rebound comes out to McNeil. McNeil now running with 1:45 to go. McNeil in transition all the way, left-hand layup, up, off, no good, no foul. Williams, rebound, got it blocked, no call, back out. Royal, open, a 3, short, no. Rebound ripped down by Hartman. Here's Hartman now, who can put the ball on the floor and handle it as well. Hartman gonna go coast to coast, stop, open. Solomon, a 3, it is short, no. So everybody's short now, and a bad pass. Taylor stops, jumper, it rolled off, no good. McNeil outletting the Royal. Royal, 2-on-1, bounce pass to Williams, layup. No, she blew a layup right at the bunny right at the basket, blowing bunnies. Oh, it might be that kind of day.
It might be.
Wow.
Now, she did get a little contact in the end there, but you got to make those.
Yeah,
you got to make those.
You bring up the contact. I didn't see none.
She got her in the lower back.
No. So it looked like she had a flat tire on that layup. That's what that looked like.
Yeah.
Look at Hartman, very quick, skips it up ahead. Here's Molly Davis. They're going to let her walk into a 3-ball. It is no good. Neither team can buy a bucket here. Solomon with the putback and scores. Whitney Solomon.
One thing I like about Solomon's game is that she runs the court like she's only 5'6".
Yes. 14 points.
She gets up.
Williams to Johnson, back to McNeil. McNeil going to drive below the free throw line, took contact. Solomon didn't like the call. She thought she had the block. McNeil will go to the free throw line with 42 and 3/10 seconds. We are in overtime, 41-39. Take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. McNeil didn't want to pull it, so she drove and got below the foul line. Got the contact. Solomon with the block, but the foul call. McNeil at the free throw line. The first one back iron. No good. And paying attention to Robertson still on the bench. She doesn't have the knee outstretched. Both free throws no good. The Playground Elite is leaving a lot of points at the free throw line.
They indeed are. And in games like this, they're going to regret that later.
Solomon couldn't get the roll. Johnson got the rebound. 25 seconds. Do you hold for one? Here's Perry Ellis. Now she has it. Ellis dribbling, worked on by Taylor. Drive, up off the window, no, forced it, got the rebound, in the paint, lost it. They still don't have an opportunity. And now here's Hartman and a timeout called by Corey Hightower Sr. I think Perry kind of rushed it. They didn't set up and get anything there fluid.
She never called a play. Never.
On offense there for Wisconsin Playground Elite.
Or allow her team, honestly, to get positioned for anything to happen.
11.7 to go. So now quickly you got to try and get the steal and the foul if you're Wisconsin. If you're Michigan, what are you doing here?
If you're the Mystics, you just got to protect the ball. What's the rush? You're winning.
Of course. I mean,
there's no shot clock. There's no nothing. Time's on your side. Hold it.
They got the ball. They got the clock. They got the lead.
Their goal right now should just be inbound the ball. Don't turn it over. Inbound the ball. That should be their focus, and their focus only. No turnovers. Now, if you playground, you got to play everybody. You got to face guard everybody. You got to play straight up. Switch.
Taylor looks, inbound. Royal bumps off of her, tried to get the steal, spinning away still with 6, with 5. And O'Neal almost got a steal with 3, with 2, with 1, a long heave. No. 41-39, the final score in overtime. And the Michigan Mystics win the contest.